I was meditating on love, you, roses. The universe told me, put it in a love song.
Welcome or welcome back to the Young Lifestyle. My voice is a bit interesting, so bear with me. But welcome back. We are in our third installment of Stationery Summer, which we have a city guide here for those that are new. We have a city guide during the summer, just dabbling into some stationery shops that I personally enjoy. These are my personal favorites. I know some people have been saying, "Oh, check out this place, check out that place," and I'm down for recommendations if you know other SoCal stationery spots that you want me to check out. But these summer collections are usually locations that I've tried. They're tried and true. I love them. I go to them often, and I just feel like other people need to know just in case you're visiting. Or if you're in California, on the last city guide, I had quite a few people that were like, this shop is literally down the street from my house, and I had no idea. And I do want people to understand and know a lot of stationery shops are not marketed as a stationery shop. Sometimes they're a pen shop. Sometimes it is a arts and crafts supply store. I dig into those too because they have what? Stationery. So just because you don't have a stationery shop, you may have a bookstore, you may have a pen shop, you may have an arts and crafts shop that has quite a bit of stationery. In fact, one of my favorite Kinokuniya locations is in Torrance, California, and that is marketed as a bookstore. So I encourage you to go into your city and check out, see if you have any pen shops, bookstores, or art supply stores. You'll be surprised. You probably can find some great gems. But anyway, today we're going to I'm sorry, I'm already messing up. We're going to two of my favorite stationery shops as well as one honorable mention. And we're going to get to it. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns. I am going to be also uploading longer versions of both of my city guides just for people who want to see everything. I'm going to make a longer version for you guys to see the full city guide from last year and this year. And you probably say, what's the difference between last year and this year? Some shops did not make the cut. And also on the previous city guide, I also showed you some favorite like coffee shops and eateries that I like around these stationery shops. So we just are sticking to stationery this time. But for the people who want a full situation, I'll be uploading those longer videos so you can see that. So if you have any questions, let me know and let's get to it. Let's go outside. And we're back. That wasn't as long as I thought it was going to be, but we got it. We got a bunch. I don't want to say a bunch. It's a cute little haul. Cute little situation. Not a bunch. Not a bunch. But we did get a couple things because we have what? Say it with me. We have a budget. Okay. So, first we're going to go with Hightide. Now, I kind of went clip happy. I hate when I show reflection. I kind of went clip happy. Just a skosh. We went a little clip happy. I'll show you the last thing in a minute. But all of this is relatively in the same ballpark. So, I love my Penco clips. Like, it's kind of obnoxious how much I love these clips. I'm surprised I can't just reach to get one. Well, I can. I have this one. I have another green one. I have a clear. Do I have a clear green? I'm not sure if I have the clear green, but anyway. I love those Penco clips. I'm always using them in my journals. Not so much my planner, because my planner is pretty sturdy as far as like keeping the pages down. Plus, I'm usually using a regular pen in my planner. When I journal is when I really pull out my fountain pens. Anywho, I have been in love seeing these on the smaller Traveler's Notebook. And they gave me options with silver and gold. So, you know what I did? We got silver and gold. But yeah. So, I think that these are just so cute. They're so nice. And because they had them like in a bowl. They had them, I believe I showed. But they had them in a bowl full of them. And I'm like, okay. Have some decorum. Let's, be sensible with how many we're going to get. We're just going to get one of each color and be sensible. But yeah, we love them. They're so cute. Oh my God. Okay, calm down. And then this is a color that I have been wanting. Oh my God, look at them. If it's the slightest bit of green, we're gonna get it. And I just love these on notebooks, on journals. They're just really good. And low-key, I don't want to say that I'm like a yellow-orange girl, but I think it's these colors. I think it's just the spring baby in me, being born in May. I love a pastel. Oh my gosh. Pastels are so good. And I'm not even a purple girl. I don't know if I've told you guys my purple story, but the only thing purple that you'll see me probably wear or hear on the channel would be the Lakers. Anything the Lakers, because we love the Lakers over here. But I love a good pastel. This, yes. But I love this butter yellow. She's just so good. I feel like you could clip her on any notebook, any planner, and she'd be great. Please excuse my voice. I don't know what happened. It's probably a hater out there plotting on my downfall. I'm so dramatic. Forgive me, I'm an only child. Anyway, this clamp is just adorable. I fell in love with her. We love them. We love their life. Let's move that over to the side. And I love these markers. Now, I love these because I can write I've used these on my Hobonichi papers. Pages, ernese. Let's get it together. You know, you guys, sometimes it gets a little interesting over here. But I use these sometimes on my Hobonichi pages, and it works. I also love, I have this in white, and I think I also have it in blue. I want to say we were getting them in the sub box for a while. Because I want to say the reason I have the ones that I do have is from a sub box. Speaking of the sub box, I should have went to go get my sub box today from the PO box, but I've just been out of it. But just seeing the beautiful videos that I've seen so far of people's boxes, I'm just like, oh my gosh. I'm kind of excited for the quarterly boxes, because if we get if we get that much stuff in the monthly, can you imagine how big that box got to be for the quarterly? Or maybe it's not going to be, maybe it'll be the same items but better quality. I don't know, because this stuff is usually really nice quality. So I don't know, I'm really excited to see what the first box will be about. Anywho, back to the pen. The marker, I'm sorry. Anything uni, I'm pretty much down for. And I did not know they had this green, which is one of my favorite color greens. She's so good. OMG. Okay, now let me show you what I got from Kinokuniya. We got nothing. Why did you get nothing, ernese? Now, the Kinokuniya it was a lovely store. Very big. Very big. The bookstore was even bigger than the stationery section. The people there were really nice. It were some sections that were bare, but it's a newer store, so they're still getting it together. And I'm assuming that they're hit pretty hard being downtown in that area. I don't want to assume, but anything near there, maybe they have other stationery shops, I'm not sure. Maybe because it's Kinokuniya, it gets hit pretty hard. I arrived there around, I want to say I got there around almost 1. And yeah. They did have fountain pens. They did have fountain pen ink over by the register. It was a cute store. I didn't see anything that I gravitated toward. There was a graphic that I was looking at. It was a postcard. I love postcards because they serve as a cover for one of my notebooks. Sometimes I can do that with a clear cover on it. So if I love it, I usually do that. But I didn't see anything that was worth picking up that I didn't already have. I'll say that. Because they did have some items, cute notebooks, cute things, but it wasn't really anything that I didn't already have. So we didn't pick up anything from Kinokuniya. Say you're proud of me. Say you're proud of me. Because what? Budget. Amen? Budget. Now, the next store is Paper Plant. Babe, let me tell you. When I was on my way to Paper Plant, I was thinking, I've just been hearing so much about Married at First Sight. I don't know. Are you guys watching that show? Because sometimes I need some reassurance that it is just enough mess for me to indulge myself, you know? So, let me know if you're watching Married at First Sight and if I should partake. Because I've been hearing about it a lot. I love listening to podcasts, and they were talking about it, and I was like, on my way to Paper Plant, they were talking about it, and I was just like, should I even? And then I've been hearing about it a lot on TikTok too, so I'm like, eh. So, remember I told you I like to buy postcards. because I could use them as like covers for things. Sometimes I laminate them and make them like a, what do they call it? A pencil board. So this reminded me so much of my great grandmother because she used to have one of these little shopping carts because we didn't live too far from a market where she would just go like grab quick things. It wasn't quite a liquor store, but it wasn't quite a grocery store. It was like one of those mid-level shopping stores. So she would always take this little cart with her, and it just reminded me of her when I saw it, and I was like, oh, I could use this as a cover. It's just so many options. But look at this. Can you? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And we picked up. Let me see. They give us freebies. Let me grab. So we got that. Oh, that's cute. Weston Alex. Okay, cute. And oh, this is the new Stationery Expo. Are you guys going? Let's see. When is it? It is 10/18. Are you guys going to the new expo? I haven't decided if I'm gonna go. It was, I don't know. Sometimes I'm in a space where I want to be around a bunch of people and wait in lines and stuff like that. But sometimes, last year wasn't as bad. The Kaveco booth is usually tragic. You know, everybody wants to, grab a pen. But I didn't have a hard time. The line wasn't too long for Kaveco. It was really the ink that I was willing to wait in line for. But anyway, not sure if I'll be going to this on the 18th of October. But you never know. You may see me there. And then they gave me a stamp card. You know it's bad when they give you a stamp card. They're like, girl, you spending some money. But see, I didn't do too bad. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't judge me. I feel like you're judging me. They gave me this cute. I love when a shop, whether it be in store or online, brick and mortar or online, when they give you cute freebies. That's what it's all about. I bought an ink. Another Kobe ink. I'm starting to really love Kobe. Now, she wasn't $40, so I don't know. I don't know why I paid $40 last time, but she was not $40. Look at her. I bought this ink because this isn't really my zhuzh, but I'm starting to love that nudie, peachy pink color. I thought that was so adorbs, right? She's cute. Let's see. Let me see if I can grab. Let me see if I can swatch her really quick. How do you grab from the front? You know what, guys? I can be out of control sometimes. I can be a lot. Just a little, Just a skosh. When I looked up her color online, I was like, ooh, I think I like that. Hold on. Ain't she cute? Oh! Now, what is her name? Okay, here we go. Here's her name. Because, baby, These names get your girl. As you can see on my hands, I've been swatching too. I've been doing a lot. I've been doing a lot for somebody who don't feel good. But yeah, that is the name. That is her. Is she cute? She was a cute little nudie, brownish, peachish. She's cute. You know, these swatch cards, I was kind of low key annoyed that they said wearing guild at the bottom. Like, I thought they had some that did not say the name. If you know of swatch cards that don't say the name, let me know. But yeah, she's cute, right? I'm so glad I picked her up. Plus, we know that Kobe is legit because we have Kobe, that brown sepia Kobe, in our favorite fountain pen at the moment. But yeah, we didn't buy anything from the honorable mention, but that was fine because we weren't there for that. But we went to check them out because we've been hearing a lot about them. Beautiful big shop. If you're in the area, I think it's worth a stop. But yeah, I had a great time. It was super cute. Let me know if you've been to that location. Still, the Kinokuniya that I feel reigns supreme is in California. Is the Kinokuniya in Torrance, California, inside of the Delama Mall. She's super cute. She's very classy. I need to try some matcha in that shopping center because it's inside of the, is it pronounced Matsushita? Matsushita? I know I'm messing that up, but it's inside of that shopping plaza. So it's a shopping area inside of the mall. So if you're going for Kinokuniya, you could definitely just go there. But I hear that they have really good matcha in that center. Because in that center, there is like a food court that has all sorts of food. Then to the right, there is a grocery store. And then in the back is where Kinokuniya is. And it's not a big Kinokuniya at all. If you've seen from the previous video, it's not big at all. Especially the stationery section is not big. But when I tell you, it packs a punch. Similar to Paper Plant. Paper Plant, this is how small Paper Plant is. They only let in 6 people at a time. 6. So Paper Plant is actually smaller than Kinokuniya. But again, Kinokuniya is a bookstore that happens to have stationery. So, again, make sure you check out bookstores, pen shops, as well as art supply stores for stationery, because you never know. You may be sitting on a gem. You never know. But yeah, I had a great time, like I always do. Going to stationery shops is always my favorite thing to do. It is a great time if you're in the downtown LA area, or if you're ever on a lunch break, because I know a lot of people who are already from California, they're already downtown, so it's like probably a bus ride, or probably you could walk to any of these places. I'm not sure. I intentionally showed you how long it takes to get from one to another, just so you can have an estimate driving. Those are driving directions. So those are driving estimates. So just in case you feel like you have some time, they're literally not far from each other at all. Now, there is a Kinokuniya, another Kinokuniya downtown in the Macy's Plaza. That one is a little bit more sophisticated. If you want to go to that one, that is in my first city guide, if you want to check that one out. But again, I'll be uploading the full city guides as a whole if you want to check either of those out. I'm super excited to get to my things. Guys, I have already started adding things to Vlogmas. You know how I open up a gift from me to me? I've already started adding items. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got about 6 items so far. Because if I wait until December to buy stuff, it's gonna be tragic. So I usually buy throughout the year, and then by December I have enough. And I still haven't decided what advent calendar I'm going to be buying, Colorverse or Diamond. Let me know which ones you guys are going to get or which one you think I should get. I would love, love, love to know. I did both Diamond and Colorverse. So let me know which one you preferred if you've been around for both Vlogmases. And yeah, I thank you so much for stopping by. You guys have been amazing. I will be back, of course, next week. If you have any questions or concerns, leave them in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content, of course. And I will see you right back here next week. Bye.